Yo, what's up, people? How's everybody doing today?
What up? What up? Be back.
We are back. We are back. Listen, your favorite non-absentee fathers. We is in y'all life. We coming to pick y'all up. We not leaving for no cigarettes. We coming right back. You know what I'm saying? Like we been here.
What's been up with you?
Not a damn thing. I want to tell a quick little story.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been trying to be consistent at the gym and shit like that. You can
Uh-huh.
see a little result here and there. I'm like, oh, okay, a result, that's good. But so I went to the gym last week,
Uh-huh.
and so it's this dude. Every time you go in the locker room, this nigga is in here
Mm-hmm.
like he at home. He has a Bluetooth speaker. I'm talking about one of them loud joints. I ain't talking about the little cute little pill. He got the big Bluetooth speaker in the mirror. He fucking shaving. He clipping his fingernails. He hollering and laughing because he not listening to music. He's listening to like talk radio. It ain't no MAGA
Oh
shit or
yeah,
nothing
like he
like
at
that.
home.
This nigga, no, he really thinks he's at home. So so people hate to see him in the locker room, but you just throw
Yeah.
your little headphones in and get out. Well, somebody wasn't having it today. So as I'm walking in the gym, I see this little short dude with these glasses, and he got that tattletale face. I don't
Right.
know if anybody know what I'm talking about, but you know the face of the nigga who tell on everything. He come walking up to the desk, and he got a purposeful little strut. So I guess the gym manager or whatnot, he taps him and he whispers to him and whatnot, and he keeps pointing to the locker room.
Right.
So I'm walking to the locker room, and so as I walk in, the gym manager is right behind me. Sure enough, old boy in there with the loud ass speaker, with his fucking feet in his hand, clipping toenails and shit, all that kind of stuff. So he comes up to him really discreet, real discreet, and I guess he tells him that he can't do that. And so the guy, he gets not belligerent, but you can tell he's pissed off about it. Like, so I mean, I can't just listen to this, and
No, you can't.
everybody.
You don't see everybody else in here with earbuds on?
Listen, when I say everybody facing the locker room, it was like we was all locking eyes, like, bro, finally. But the funny part was, I put my little shit on and I go out the locker room. The nigga who told on him is standing outside with his little arms folded up and his head. You can tell he proud of himself because he got his little arms folded up. I'm like, you old rat ass nigga.
Hold
I'm glad
on.
you did what you
That
did.
dude, that dude probably was homeless. Cause it'd be a lot of people that it's not a homeless people that use the gym to shower. Like people who are not just chronically homeless, maybe they sleep in a car or whatever. They use the gym to shower.
And what's so crazy, my first experience, my first learning about, I didn't learn that until I was going to, because I was working out of Chattanooga a
Hmm.
couple of years ago, one of the company I was driving for. And I was a member of a Gold's gym there. And a lot of the homeless cats would be in there, and I was like, oh wow, they didn't bother nobody, but you could just
Right.
tell,
Right.
I thought that was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. They do.
just
It's crazy. Like people do be doing way too much in the gym, and I'm not saying now. I'm not saying this guy is homeless. This is not what I'm saying. But I saw one of y'all. I ain't gonna say y'all favorite porn star because I don't think he do porn anymore. But I saw him in the gym doing Pride. He was here visiting, and baby, the gays will go to gym when they on vacation. Like that's crazy to me. But
that's yeah.
he was in there with a whole ass suitcase. And I'm thinking to myself, and I ain't talking about a little carry-on. I'm talking like the big one. And he had it cracked open, and it was just shit like spilling out of it because it was like overpacked. And it was like nothing in there was folded or neat. It was just stuff everywhere. And I'm thinking to myself, why did you bring this? Like, where are you coming from? Where are you going? You ain't had no
What?
hotel room to leave this in. I mean, what?
That's my thing. Like, my nigga, at least bring your little whole bag. Don't bring your whole fucking suitcase. Wait, speaking of whole bag, It's so crazy how niggas I feel like this generation has gotten away from the whole bag. I don't know about anybody else listening, but I come from a time where if you single, you had your whole bag in your trunk at all fucking times. And your little whole bag, it got what, a charger for your phone, like some a towel, some
He didn't
drawers.
have. I mean, it was like clearly he didn't come in a car. It was just like, where are you going with this? Where are you coming from with this? Like,
He
where are you
got
going
dropped
after?
off with his fucking suitcase.
He would have to, because why would you have left it in the car?
Ooh. But you know what though? These content creators and don't get it twisted. I'm not shitting on y'all because I am one of y'all. But the ones who really do this for a living, there's a difference. There's a marked difference. There's the hobbyists, then there's the motherfuckers who out here really doing this shit. And they be living such interesting lives.
But
Like
people who don't, like a lot of people in the gym, one thing I noticed that some people don't have any, I don't know what's the word for this. It's a term for it. For people who don't know how to interact with the public in like public settings and things like that. They don't know the contract or whatever. Like it's like it like I ride the Dart sometimes. The Dart is the train here. No, I stay at
uh,
a train station. So I catch the train to like the gym and to just do little whatever, when I ain't
mhm.
got a whole bunch of shit to tow. I catch the train. So it be niggas on the train, not niggas, it be everybody on the train, like they be playing music out of a speaker and smoking. I'm like, what's like you have to be what type of brain do you have? I wonder like what's going on in your brain to where you think that it's okay to blast your music on this train and smoke weed.
People don't know how to abide by the social contract. You know
Is
what
that
I'm
what it's
saying?
called?
That's what the social contract, the unwritten rules of society that say you supposed to behave like you got some damn home training. I get tired of everybody wanting to act like they was raised by wolves. Like good and goddamn. First of all, I'm gonna tell you the one that gets me. Why are you talking on speakerphone? Put that fucking phone
Oh.
in your ear. Me, myself, personally, I cannot talk on the phone when everybody hearing my conversation. I don't even I'm quick to tell somebody, hey, I'm in a crowded area or whatnot. Let me hit you back or text me. Motherfuckers will be out here with their phone on whole speaker, and
and,
it's
they can't hear it because they keep saying, huh? It's just like you gotta have a fucking scattered brain to want to operate in that.
like and,
Like
and wanting to
I'm
have
not gonna
these.
keep repeating myself. Hey, let me call you back when I get to somewhere where I can talk. I'm not gonna sit here and scatter my brain over this shit. And oh no,
Nobody wants to hear how much y'all spent for the Easter clothes. Nobody wants to hear about your baby daddy slapping you with a fucking hard-boiled egg. Nobody wants to hear this shit. Like, come on, baby. Get you some headphones or put the phone to your ear or just say, hey, let me do this when I am at home. We, we sound like some crabby old niggas, right?
listen, I'm about to sound even more old with the shit I got to say about these
Oh,
my
what you got?
experience with the apps lately.
Oh,
So
shit.
it, you know, I'm talking about mainly the Sniffies and Jack, right? So because
Mm-hmm.
those are the only two I'm on.
Them
When
only two black people use. Black people do not use no motherfucking grinder.
or Scruff and all that other no.
No.
Uh it was the apps. So Jack, and so there's a couple of guys, a few guys in my Jack messages and in my Sniffies messages on Jack especially who've been talking to themselves for years, like years. And it's not that I'm a rude person. That's not what it is. It's just that you're talking to me and trying to demand conversation out of me from a blank fucking profile. And then you go like it's like what's not clicking to you? And it's multiple niggas that do this shit. But it was one dude that stood out and he goes, cause I don't really some people may think if you can see that I read your message, you probably think that I read it, but I really just click it so it can be unread on my end. because that bothers me to have unread messages. So I really didn't read those shit. I just clicked it so I cook and go away.
You would hate my phone.
You say what?
You would hate my phone.
Oh,
I
stuff
literally
like that
have
gets me. I gotta clear that stuff up.
100 fucking unread messages everywhere.
No, I have none right now.
My thing is,
But
I don't like notifications at the top of my screen. But go ahead.
it would and so he goes, he just like would, I guess he was trying to say something that he thought would get my attention. And so when I was clearing the message, I noticed that the message looked longer than what they normally are when I just click through these messages. And he said something about I even listen to your podcast. Like, you're supposed to talk to me. I even listen to your podcast. I'm thinking to myself, well, if you go to the podcast and comment there. I didn't tell him that because I mean, it's just I'm not. I understand. Like, I'm not like a like anybody or
Right.
anything, but I think I just need to like stop being so accessible. And and it's not like I don't. I go on the apps to be nosy, not to meet people,
Mhm.
dog. I mean, like, I have a blank profile. There's nothing like I don't message people. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just there to be nosy.
I I I
Sniffy's
just
just entertaining to me.
I hate that people don't understand. You'll get so much further just not being weird. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. When you have a blank profile, that automatically puts the average person ill at ease because now you have them at a disadvantage. You're engaging with me because you like what you see. You like, you know what I'm saying?
You
You
seen
know,
me. You know who I. You know how you
right.
seen me. You seen me naked. You seen all this stuff.
However, all I'm looking at is this gray, blanked out picture. I have nothing to go on. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, the ones that kill me, this is what I get. Motherfuckers throwing my government name out, you know what I'm saying, randomly. And my thing is like, sir, that's not gonna make me respond to you. Now I think you a creep for real, because it
Yeah.
ain't that my name is no secret or nothing like that, but it's just I like a clear distinction between, you know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
like as
You
much of a
don't know
distinction.
me to be calling me by my real name. If I tell
You
you my
don't
name is,
fucking know me.
if I
So
tell you my
now
name is
that
BA, that's what you know me by. That's what you call me.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Or just saying things or throwing out random details from some shit. Because I tweet my business a lot. I do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you pay enough attention to me, you know my favorite anything because I'm very
Hmm.
I'm very forthcoming when talking about things I like. But when
Hmm.
you throwing these random details out that I know you got from some shit months and months ago, and I'm like, nah, you seem crazy. Nah, I really ain't gonna engage with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just over to like. There's a lot of. I ain't gonna say a lot. It's not a lot. It's a few niggas in my past who I used to really keep like my my deviant life separate from like my life, I guess you
As you
could
should.
say. And
Yeah.
so those people never crossed. And so the people who I would be on the devious side with, we would just be like only doing that stuff. I would never like open up to them. I was really not even a person to them in so many ways.
Mhm.
And so now that I'm like out of that, I'm past that, I'm not really in that anymore in that way,
Mhm.
like in a
Mhm.
hooking up type of a way. Those niggas don't know how to understand that. And it's like I had a dude hit me up the other day who I hadn't spoken to since 2022. And his first message to me was telling me to bring him some dick. And it's been 4 years. I haven't, no, 3 years since I talked to you. Last time I talked to you was 3 years ago.
It's like my thing is, and
And you
we've talked
only
about.
text me because I've started kind of teasing content again. That's the only reason why you text me.
It's so crazy because we've talked about this a couple times in past episodes, but it's this arrested development that so many black gay men exist in. You know what I'm saying? Like the person I was 5 years ago, I'm not that nigga right now. You know what I'm saying? The nigga I was 10 years ago, I'm definitely not that person now. But you're still holding on to this person that you engaged with all this time ago, thinking that, you know what I'm saying, I'm still there in this place mentally. And it's like, yo, y'all niggas don't want to grow. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me in the subsequent years, since the last time we had any kind of engagement, you still on that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you know, but then again, like I say, I think a lot of it's my fault. Part of it's my fault, but that's still weird on crazy on them though, because it's like I understand that I didn't open up to nobody on that side and let them like see me as a person. They only saw
yeah.
me as a fucking a human dildo. I mean, let's
Mhm.
be honest. That's pretty much what I was. And so, but it's like now, it's not like that now. I'm so like I'm a prude or something. And I don't do deviant
Yeah.
shit. But it's just like I don't care to have meaningless sex anymore. Unless, you know, not unless anything. I just don't care to have meaningless sex. Like I need to be getting
Mhm.
something more out of it than just a nut now.
And
Unless
and
it's
I,
for content.
and it's just and like I said again, people want to keep you in places that they want to keep you in places where they feel good accessing you that type of way. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
I'm
right.
just
You know,
not I'm not
I'm not
doing
gonna
it.
act like I'm. You know, you can find good sex anywhere. It's everywhere. But like, I'm done giving niggas some of the best sex they ever had, and I still walk away feeling empty.
You better know your worth, King.
Listen, listen. I'm dead ass serious.
No, I'm
I'm over
serious
that.
with
I'm
this.
over that. I'm gonna
Like,
start. I gotta start giving this dick to like people I feel are deserving.
oh my, not night niggas with dick. I night thee. You just got a nigga on his knees and you just tapping his shoulders with your dick. Like, ah, you are
Like you gotta give it to the
deserving of
one
this.
that's more deserving.
You know, because let me tell you something, that shit do be leaving you drained. Yo, as adults, as grown people, as sexually active grown people, we have all been here where soon as you get done with a nigga, you realize, damn, I gave this nigga like a real, like I'm the prize here. And like he about to go get on the phone with his good Judy and say, guess what I did? I, I hate that fucking feeling.
My
And
thing,
it's worse. It's worse. I'm gonna tell you when it's the absolute worst. When
what's
you
that?
fuck around and gave a piece of ass. Dick is one thing. You
Oh
the
my
Let
God.
me tell you something,
Listen.
goddamn. We get into the nitty gritty of the game. Yes, we've all been there. Everybody has
Listen,
given
hold
somebody a
on.
piece of.
That's one reason why. That's one reason why. I think that's the main reason why. Hold on, let's get into it because that brings me up. That brings up something that I always think about how like it's like this shameful thing to bottom in the in the community. But my thing is this: it's not about. My thing is that I just don't. It's certain niggas that I need to, if I'm gonna let you fuck me, I need to
Mhm.
just know a little bit more about you or something. I'm not into that random shit because I just, it's just something about like, I
You're
don't
literally
know.
inviting someone into your body.
Not only that, it's just that it's some people that I just don't want them to be able to tell people that they had me.
I said it once, I'm gonna say it again. Just because I'm verse and you verse does
Mm,
not mean I'm going to be verse with you.
you. And it's just
Niggas,
that I don't want you on my roster like that. And it's nothing against you. It's nothing against you.
so I came across a tweet today. I'm always on the Twitters, and a content creator. I'm gonna call his name Dickie Von James. I'm a fan. I am a fan of his content. Very much a
He
fan of
is
his
fine.
content.
He's cute. He's real cute.
That was it. The nigga handsome, nice body, nice ass, nice dick. Like, yeah, I am very much a fan of this man's content. So if you see this, please know this, sir. I love your content. But so I'm paraphrasing very heavily here because these were lengthy tweets. Basically, he was alluding to like feeling played about something or whatnot, this, that, and the third. So he comes out and he says that him and another content creator a while back, he asked him, if they could do a flip session, and whatnot. And the dude hit him with the, yeah, I can do that, but you bottom first and I got you next time. Basically, it was one of them deals like that.
There should have been a red flag right there, but keep going.
So fast forward, I think he said a year, and a panda, whoever, because he never named the guy he was talking about, which I respect. He wasn't trying to be messy, but he said that this person just recently did content with someone else, and they were getting fucked. So he in turn reaches back out to the dude, like, and he said it was like an emoji, it was eyes emoji, a peach, and it was like, what's up with that?
Right.
And so the dude, they had a little exchange, to which the guy basically flat out just told him that he felt like he was coming to him disrespectfully, you know what I'm saying, because he shouldn't have asked him for some ass or whatnot. So he basically posed the question to the timeline, like, yo, was I wrong? And so, I told him, I said, going by, because he's did screenshots of all the messages, the exchange between them. And I basically told him, I feel like I could understand where both of y'all coming from. You know what I'm saying? He might not have wanted you to top him. That's just, he might didn't see you in that. He might have just, you weren't his top type. Because like for me, speaking for myself, I have a top type, I have a bottom type. You know what I'm saying? You might have been his bottom type, but you weren't his top type. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's like, you can't feel entitled to his ass just because he gave it to someone else. But he received it really, really cool. Like it wasn't no static or nothing. But he got his point across. He was like, no, it wasn't about that. It was about him saying that I was being disrespectful to him. And I don't know, to me, it just, when you read the message, it just felt like his pride was bruised, his ego was bruised. I get it. Because the first thing you think about is, well, damn, what did he have that I didn't? That's human nature. That's natural to feel that way. But you can't let that, you know what I'm saying, have that much of an effect on you.
I think, I don't know. I don't know exactly what it was, how they was feeling in that moment, but I feel like just they both could have been more professional on both of their ends if this was about filming for making content. So I don't know, was it feelings and emotions involved on either end? But just just strictly, if both of y'all are making content and doing content, maybe when you saw that video, you just should have hit him up and just asked him about upholding his end of the collab.
And he kind of did.
Hold on, instead of sending the eyes and the peach emoji.
Yeah.
Because I think that would have. He's saying that was disrespectful. I mean, I'm not saying that's what the guy is saying was disrespectful.
It wasn't disrespectful. But it was a little kiddie. It was kiddie, but it wasn't disrespectful.
I can see how that was like, that's not. Don't ask me to fuck like that. But I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. I mean, hey, people have different forms of communication, whatever. But the dude didn't have to react that way. Like,
but you know what it is. And I
should have lied from the beginning. Like, if you a verse dude, just keep it real with people about who you want to fuck or who you don't want to fuck. And if he would have did that from the very beginning, we wouldn't be. They wouldn't have been in there.
True.
Like, just keep it front. Keep it in front.
Especially with content creators, baby, get off that I'm a top shit. Ain't no such thing, bitch. You commodify your sex for a living. You like I hate to say this, but you're a modern form of prostitute. In the words of my granddaddy, a choosy hoe is a broke hoe. If you out here talking about some goddamn, it's so many niggas that's cutting their bag with that I'm a top shit. Nigga, you're fucking for money.
Let me fix my thing. That Dickie Van Jay, that nigga is fine. And I'm sure whoever he was from the collab with was fine too. Why y'all just couldn't fuck each other in the same scene?
Exactly. Now that
go back and forth fucking each other. Like,
that's wild, man, because I could see if this nigga was a mud duck. That nigga fine as fuck. So
go back and forth with it. Like, it ain't gotta be just I'ma top this scene, bottom this scene. Just do it.
Dude was being an asshole, and what he was trying to do is that shit I hate that these niggas always do. They try to play people like they being press fans or something. No, nigga, he was
Right.
that is so irritating. Like, fam, it ain't now one of us on this internet who got it like that to the point where we could just treat people that way. Ain't nobody pressed behind you. Stop trying to sun everybody. You know what I'm saying? To build yourself up. That shit is so fucking lame to me. Like, it's okay to be cool with people. It's okay to treat people with respect and with kindness and whatnot. I had to learn it because I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people think I'm an asshole, but it's just like,
But a lot of times, a lot of content creators, they just like a lot of them just don't. It's like they make working so hard, and that's why I'm shifting to the lane that I do. Like, I'm just gonna do my thing and show y'all my like
yeah,
editorial picks and shit, my Tumblr type shit, and just be done with it. And just like I'm not gonna even go into like all the collab stuff because it's always
it's such a headache because it's just like I
it
got
don't
fam. This
it don't have to be that hard. That's what I'm
we,
saying.
we're literally having sex. This should be the easiest thing in the world, but y'all have to make all these logistics because what you're doing is you have a complex within yourself. And you feel like, I guess, having to make people jump through all these hoops and whatnot makes you feel better about what you're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Resolve that with you. You know what I'm saying? That's the new shit. Fuck. But
But hold on. Speaking of shit that happened on Twitter, did you see the tweet with the guy who was talking about he doesn't hope God don't send him no both of us a man type of a
oh,
dude?
oh, girl.
Let me read the exact tweet. Let's, let's quote this.
Because I'm about to turn into Kaya.
So this dude says, God, please don't send me a we both men kind of man. I don't ask for much. It my thing with
I
that
get so
was
sick of I get so sick of y'all. Y'all want to have straight versions of gay relationships.
it
That's
doesn't
what this
exist.
all boils down to. Y'all want to have these heteronormative, gender role based versions of gay relationships. Then y'all wonder why the shit always fucking fails. You're not going to have a man woman relationship with a whole nother nigga. You're both y'all waking up in the morning, standing up to piss in the tub with your dick hard, you can't point it down to the toilet. Y'all both doing that. Y'all both goddamn shaving your chin hairs. Like, come on, we're both being here. The homo and homosexual be whooping y'all ass.
And I was thinking that's what I was saying. Like one of the main reasons of like one of the hardest things about gay dating now is like everybody want to be the girl, and it's like
Talia,
it,
if we can get you on this show one day, please just come and just.
you said
I just
what?
need you to say that. I just need her to
Who?
say Kaya, because I need her
Oh,
to come sit down and say that everybody want to be the. I
everybody want to be
love
the
Kaya.
girl. Everybody can't be fish. What she say?
Go ahead. What you were saying?
So what was I saying? So that's what I quoted and said, and he quoted back and he said something about well, it's equally a problem too with thinking that a man. Hold on, let me just quote. Let me see.
Oh, let me tell you something.
He replies back. I say this is one of the main issues with gay dating. Everybody want to be the girl, and he says, and I imagine another one is the main issue would be y'all wanting everybody to be the boy. I'm thinking to
Oh,
myself, bitch, I mean, you already a boy. We both boys, so we ain't trying to be anything.
that's the thing. It's like, man, it's it's this thing, and it's with black gay men. I don't mean to shit on my community, but white gays do not go through this. They do not go through this. White gays be film for film, mass for
The
mass,
mass,
whatever
they
for
do.
whatever. You
They
mother, let
do.
me tell you something. You'll see two white men, two lumberjack Paul Bunyan looking ass white men sawing a tree down together. Soon as they saw that damn tree down, they gonna go in the cabin, they gonna fuck, then they gonna come back out and fucking chop the tree up. So like black gay men though have this thing where we feel like femininity is intrinsic to homosexuality, and I need us to get past that.
Yeah.
It's not.
So
Y'all.
you know, a lot of people were saying what they were saying that they really what they he mean is you just want somebody to be kind to you. I'm thinking, so why don't you associate that with being a man?
Because they've never had a man be kind to them because their daddy went to the store for cigarettes and never came back.
I'm like, chivalry doesn't mean chivalry. You can be chivalry doesn't mean I treat you like a woman.
Right.
Like, what do you mean? Like, I can be nice and kind and all these things, but I'm still. I mean, I don't understand it.
What exactly are you wanting me to hold doors open for you?
No.
What are you what because let me tell you something.
I said, hold on, let's deal with that. So let's talk about these examples and things, all that stuff. So holding doors, if it makes if it makes sense in the moment or whatever, cool. But I'm not dating a man where the expectation is for me to
Mhm.
open a door for you. No.
Bitch, I'm not putting my North Face over a puddle for your motherfucking ass. You better
You got
drop
something in your
off.
hands. I mean, whatever, whatever. I mean, if it makes sense in the moment, whatever. I hold the door open for you. It was already swinging open. I pull it open. You walk through. Like stuff. It makes sense. Like,
What
but don't. If it's expect me. You gonna stand there and wait for me? Absolutely not.
what I think it
Absolutely
is
not.
too is are these type of men.
You're not. What Chucky and Tony said. You are not a girl, bitch.
you Damon, I am a boy. You not in jail no more. Like,
You are not a girl, bitch.
let me tell you something. What it is when they what I take when they say things like this, they want what they really want is a man to excuse bratty, childish behavior from another man. Because that's what they
Absolutely not.
see. That's what they want. They want to act like Carisha. You know what I'm
I don't.
saying?
Here's the deal. That's another thing I kind of like ran into with one guy I was dealing with a few years back. I don't put up with like I don't put up with things that women do and like heterosexual men ignore because they got a pussy.
Woo!
Like
Yep.
I'm not putting up with like sassiness and attitudes and stuff like that.
Absolutely not.
Not from a man.
No.
No, that's not cute to me.
Because the thing is, it's on a girl, it's cute. On a girl, you see a pouty girl, you know what I want to say? That can be cute. And a lot of
And
times
like
when
I
it's
say,
cute on
and
your music.
heterosexual men put up with it because they got a pussy.
Like,
That's the only reason.
nigga, we both standing up at this urinal to pee. Ain't no way in the world I'm putting up with your motherfucking ass stomping your feet and pouting and shit. Nigga, you don't get your fucking big grown ass the fuck. Yo, send me a boy. You know what I'm saying? Again,
I
I
mean,
am a
you know, I
homo.
get it. I get it in any type of in any relationship. I do believe that there. I hate saying this. I hate saying this because the terms are so bad, but I hate the words, but there's always a more dominant and a more submissive person in any
Mhm.
like relationship, especially like romantic sexual relationship. I don't care how
Mhm.
masculine y'all are. I don't care how feminine y'all both are. There's gonna
Mhm.
be one. It's not always gonna be this thing, and so that's why I don't understand why people make such a big deal about like um masculine for masculine relationships. There's one of them niggas is submissive to the other one.
Let me tell you something. The cutest thing in the world is to watch a mass for mass couple get in an argument. Cause they because them niggas because that one soft one, that one that's just a little softer than the other one,
It comes
really in
down.
his feelings. And until you show that nigga some affection, that's what makes him stop. He's because they don't get bitchy like a girl, but it starts turning into
Uh-huh.
you know and he all in his business. But when as soon as you grab that motherfucker and pull him and kiss him on his motherfucking head, man, why you gotta act like that with me?
Like I just don't do like yeah, like and it's like I think it was a lot of dudes tweeting treat me like a princess. And it's like, I think they were joking. But
Yeah, I think they were joking.
I think they were alluding to like what I just mentioned, how there's always going to be one person that's more submissive to the other one, and another one person more dominant in a relationship. I think that's what they're more speaking of. But like we both are boys, so we both can do boy things. Like I'm not, bitch. If you see that trash, whoever see the trash first, you to take it out.
So I dated a nigga. He shall remain
I don't
nameless.
gotta take no trash out just because I'm fucking you. Just because I got a dick. I mean, you got a dick too.
I
What are we talking about?
the reason that you talk about bringing the trash triggered me with him. His thing with this this nigga was so dramatic. Like he couldn't just say, "Oh, the trash needs to go out." Well, let me take it all. Oh, hey, can you take the trash out? It could never be there. It was, oh my God, why is the trash overflowing? I smell it. Oh my God, it's in my clothes. Why?
Oh no, that sound. Oh no, 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 baby. You gotta go with that. You gotta go with that. Like
Oh
you gotta
God.
go with that. That is like you,
This nigga was everything with him was either 0 or 10.
girl.
Everything
I move back to my mama house and don't listen to that much nagging, bitch. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
was a nag. I'm talking
Dude.
about, and it would be the smallest shit. I never get one because you know how everybody had their little water bottle on their nightstand at night when
Yeah.
they go to sleep. And his thing was he hated for you to move things. Like when you move things, it would just throw his whole entire world out of whack. And one day
Mhm.
I just moved his water bottle over to my side. This motherfucker flew into a rage room. You can't just do this to me because this water bottle grounds me. It makes me feel safe.
Oh, she
And
was crazy. Oh, he was crazy. He was crazy, Lou.
that's the one I told you we broke up because he locked himself in the fucking bedroom and he was pushing the door the wrong way and thought he was locked in. And I couldn't deal with that nigga no
Oh
more.
yeah. Oh
I said
yeah.
that nigga had all kind of emotional issues, but uh, besides that, I know the one thing we are here to talk about today though, because last week, anyway, in the past couple of days, one thing has dominated the news cycle. If you've been, unless you've been under a rock, you know about them white people down to the Coldplay concert. They got caught in the most loving of embraces while both their asses was married. And today, y'all, we are here to talk about cheating. Cheating in the next room. I can see.
Making plans to see you soon. Listen.
Before we even get into it, let me tell you something. Because both of us from the South, and we both grew up on blues music. This is why this subject hits close to home because all that music I'm talking about, all black music recorded. I want to say between 75 and 85. All that shit was about cheating.
It was about cheating, and also if you listen deeply to it, it's about gaslighting women about cheating. Oh, baby, blues ain't nothing but gaslighting about cheating. And it's done. And
You didn't find my drawers behind
listen,
nobody's bed. That she should have punched him in his shit. I'm sorry.
should did
I'm
what?
sorry, nigga. I would if you first of all, it's one thing for you to do it. Do not come to my face and play me like I'm stupid. I will steal off in your shit. I didn't find your drum. Mm, let me stop. But
Listen, but talk about the people real quick at the
so okay. So basically, this guy, his name is I want to say Andy Byron. Um,
uh
him him and Caitlin Cabot, I believe it was her name, Kristen Cabot, something very, very white names. They were both of them work for a company called Astronomer. And he's the CEO, she's the HR lady. Well, they were at the Coldplay concert and Chris Martin did a kiss cam. I've never heard of a kiss cam being done at a concert, but I digress. And they made it on the kiss cam. When the camera first hit them, before they realized they were on the screen, these motherfuckers are they standing nut to butt. I'm talking about arms, hands, and fingers interlocked. She, the look on her face, you know how you look when you going down on a roller coaster? That's the look she had on her face. She was like, this bitch was having the time of her life. And he's sitting up there looking all glossy-eyed and everything. When they saw they were on the camera, then both of them went to duck. What happened was there was no seating where they were. So dude just ducked. He basically just laid out on the floor. And she just turned
Basically.
around and put her head to the mix. So that sent the shockwave over the whole country. That is all anybody has been able to talk about. Because again, both of these people are married. They went and found his wife on Facebook and started posting a video on her page. She took his last name off. Let me tell you something. That woman, he gave her a gift. Do you know how much money this woman is about to get?
Either from him or from divorcing her husband.
Girl about to be paid. Because here's the thing about infidelity. When you can prove infidelity in divorce proceedings, money in the bank. Automatically. Yeah. It's just, and the thing is, this dude is a billionaire too. Oh, yeah. This is why I said I wanted to be a divorce attorney.
It's so funny. I thought about a few blues songs that apply to this shit. Listen, it's
cheaper to keep her.
All that shit. Listen, like I said, and even that stuff is like gaslighting.
No, I'm gonna tell you the one. A lot of y'all might be too young to remember this one. Please tell me you remember Richard Dimple, She Got Papers on Me.
Oh Lord, yes, I guess.
My grandmama used to listen, but see, my granddaddy stayed cheating. So my grandmother listened to all that shit. And Betty Wright part at the end, well, what have we here? I know you thought I was all the way
back
by now, but I forgot
one of the most. This song Gaslights is bold. It's like in the way that it's written and the way that it's arranged, it sounds like this beautiful ballad that's talking about like love. It's Johnny Taylor's Running Out of Lies. This song is like it sounds like something that'll be playing like in the background of like a civil rights movie or something like that. But if you just not paying attention to it, but then when you pay attention, this man is telling his side piece that they have to like stop fucking around because basically his wife is catching on to them, and he's running out of lies, to tell his wife.
I'm tired of lying. Dum 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 dum. And what's so crazy? We grew up listening to this shit. We was locked in. I'm gonna say, look, you know who my grandmother used to listen to?
What?
Oh my God! This is why they didn't have social media back because they were so messy. Motherfucking Millie Jackson. That's who I grew up with.
Let me tell you something. My dad, right, loves Millie Jackson. My stepdad loves Millie Jackson. When we was in Germany, we were stationed in Germany. She came there for like a concert, and you would have thought this nigga was acting like Mister when Steely came to town. This was my first introduction to who Millie Jackson was. I was like 6, maybe 5, 6 years old. I'm thinking to myself, who is this lady? Like they excited about this fucking concert. So they go to this concert and they bring back a picture, and he's sitting there cheesing next to this big red lady, this big hair, big titties. I'm like, okay, is this a dress? I thought it was a man. I'm not gonna lie, not to be I was 5, 6 years old. That was the closest thing to a drag queen. Was Millie Jackson. And that picture stayed up like in our like living room on our it was displayed. Like it was for people to see. Like he wanted people to see that picture of him and Millie Jackson.
Millie Jackson has an album called Caught Up, where every song, the whole when you listen to it, it's brilliant when you break it down because she starts the album speaking as the other woman, and toward the end, she's speaking as the woman who got cheated on. But it's a song on there called I'm Tired of Hiding.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember because my auntie, she was I'm telling my people business. She was going with a married man, and the whole
Uh-huh.
family that this man was married. He would, and she would, he would come around, and it was just second nature. He was married, and so when he finally broke it off with her, like they actually really broke off. And I was a kid. My auntie Joanne owned a club, a bar,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm.
and TT, she was up in that bar, and she stood by that jukebox, and she played that song, I'm Tired of Hiding. That woman sung that song with every part of her soul.
Yeah, she
To
was.
the point when that song was over, she was on literally. I remember she was laying on the floor in front of the jukebox, screaming. They had to literally
Girl,
pick her up and get
yeah, she
like,
was going through it. Take her
oh, she
home,
was going
y'all.
through it.
Take her home, please.
But the thing, so all right, so we're cheating. So first thing first, I want to ask this question because now we're speaking about cheating as it relates to our community because you know what I'm saying, gays. The definition gets real murky for us. If I was somebody you didn't know and would ask you, hey, BA, what would you consider cheating in a relationship? What would you say?
Oh, the general answer: anything you don't want your mate to know that you did. If you wouldn't want your mate to know anything that you've done or something that you've done, then that's cheating.
See how simple that was?
Yeah.
See how simple that was? I get so tired of you niggas acting like, because here's my thing. It's one,
Mhm.
if you gonna cheat, stand up in the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't all doing all that goalpost moving. Well, you know, I mean, we wasn't really kissing, and me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I put my finger in his booty one time, but it was no nigga. If you can't have if you can't go to your partner and be like, hey yo, baby, I did this and this, you were cheating no matter what that was, whether it be
Exactly.
sex, whether it be a dinner date, a lunch date. If you went and had dinner with this person, but you feel compelled to not tell your mate,
If you had to tell your mate you was with someone else, like another name, or even if it's like, I think cheating is like, even if you were saying y'all may have an agreement for you not to even hang out with a certain friend that he know y'all not romantically involved with, but it's an understanding that you're not supposed to be hanging out with this person, and so you lie and say that you wasn't hanging out. That's in a form of cheating to me. Not like everything is like, like stuff like that. It's like, it's just anything you're hiding, you wouldn't want me to know. Now there's things like personal things that you just want to, that you whatever. It's not all the not. I'm not talking about those things or something,
Mhm.
but it's just certain stuff like because stuff like that, lying about that type of stuff can just lying. Period. It just, all of it's the same thing. So it don't matter what you lied about or things like that. It'll lead to stuff in.
and see this is why I might drag myself a little bit. This is why I always say I personally cannot be in a monogamous relationship.
Mhm.
I would never do that to myself because one thing, I cheat with no conscience. I'm sorry. I'm never. It's never going to be a situation where I see someone that I would like to engage with in that way, and I'm not going to
Mhm.
do it. Now, here's the thing: I'm never going to lie to you about it.
Right.
It's never going to be a situation where, because my thing is, lying takes too much energy. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
I have to conserve every ounce of energy I got because I got more years behind me than in front of me. I ain't trying to waste
Yeah.
no energy telling bullshit ass lie. You know, and I don't get into it. I'm not about to come be bash you over the head with it. But if you ask me, I'll tell you, yeah. Me and XYZ did XYZ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but I can't be in a situation where someone believes that my love for them is contingent on me not engaging with other people. I think to me that's ridiculous, especially as gay men.
Yeah.
Um, go ahead.
I feel like, um, mm, well, here's the deal. I would never get in a relationship with somebody that I knew that I would have any urge to cheat, to do anything outside of things. So if I like, and you're like, well, bro, how would you know that? I mean, I would. I would, like, I would know
Oh,
that
absolutely.
this person fulfills me in a way that I wouldn't think about like definitely. To me, sex would be the last thing I would cheat on you for. To be honest with you, like
Mm.
that's like and honestly that to me, I'm not gonna say that wouldn't be a deal breaker, but I feel like um if two people have an arrangement that says like we're only doing this with each other, and and then you cheat.
Yeah.
I think if you stated, I think y'all got to break up.
Oh,
You got
absolutely.
you got to break up. You can't keep going. There's no forgiving and no like that unless you're ready to just accept that that person is going to be going out there doing that. Like I feel like if cheating is a deal breaker for you, there's no overcoming that. You got to let that go.
And the thing is, it's like,
It's hard for a lot of people. It's hard for most people. I mean, it's easier said than done. I totally get it.
because in our community, it's because the thing is, se- sex plays a bigger factor in our relationships than it does for straight people, even
Mhm.
for lesbians. Sex just
Right.
plays a bigger part in our lives, and it is just so it's out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, and then on top of that, a lot of our entertainment, a lot of the things that we bond over as gay men, there is a strong sexual component. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't think monogamy is impossible. However, and me personally, just speaking for myself, I
Mhm.
believe it's futile. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because it's just like, because here's my thing. Here's my thing. And motherfuckers might think way about me about this. I don't give a fuck. If I'm in a relationship and my partner, let's just say he out of town for the business meeting or some shit like that.
Mhm.
And give me a fine nigga name. Give me a nigga that you think is fine on top of your head, celebrity. Like just a fine celebrity off the top of your head. I just need a random name here.
Kevin Durant.
I can't work with you. For sake of
Kevin Durant ain't
conversation,
finding you.
let's say Kevin Durant, and he fine as shit, this, that, and the other. And if you come back home and you tell me, hey baby, Kevin Durant was trying to fuck, but I said no because I love you. I'll break up with you. Going to break up with you, nigga. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you? Because
What's the
here's
deal?
I'm gonna be mad you ain't do it.
If you have I mean, I don't think I would be personally mad at somebody if they has a once in a lifetime chance to have sex with somebody. Whatever, go ahead. I just feel like if some, I'm not saying I just said sex is not a deal breaker because I feel like let's say if I walked in on you having sex with somebody, that wouldn't piss me off as much if I walked in on y'all cuddling up watching TV or something.
The
Like
niggas hugged up on the couch like people from Astronomer.
I tear that fucking house up. Like I tear that house up. Like,
Y'all niggas caked up watching Housewives and shit.
if y'all fucking, I'd be like, oh shit, excuse me. let me
that, that happened to me one time.
let me get
The,
on out of here. I'm back.
actually, the very first time I caught somebody cheating on me, this
Mhm.
is my first boyfriend, and I got off work early. It's
Uh-huh.
always when you get off early. So, and mind you, we were living together.
Right.
I put my key in the door. I opened the door. It's a nigga standing in the middle of the fucking floor taking his pants off. And I'm talking about he had one leg out the pants. And so when I opened the
Oh, that
door,
was just getting started.
they was just about to get started. And so everybody froze. This nigga standing, he on the fucking flamingo leg, holding one pants leg up. My ex on the couch taking his shirt off. And I'm just in the door like, oh, this what we doing. And so the nigga looked at me, then looked at him, and go say, who the fuck is this? And I'm like, okay, so he don't even know who I am. He just an innocent victim of circumstance. Like, but did nobody get no sleep that night?
That's
I'm talking about I
crazy.
was
Like, that's why I don't fuck with like cheaters and stuff like that. Like, don't have me in nobody else's house. Like, that's dangerous.
listen. Trust me, I have been there. Do you know how many windows I done jumped out of in my life?
You see, like shit, I say I ain't doing that. Do not have me in another man's house. Like we can go fuck somewhere else. No, don't do that.
So that leads me to the next question I was gonna ask. So we we can agree that cheating is wrong. If you have to cheat, if, where where do you take your little jump off? Where do you go with it? Like what I mean is this. What I mean is this. Like how those people were at the concert together. Both of these mothers got husband and wife at home, and they hugged up at a concert. If you just gotta take your little spooky out somewhere, like where is it safe? Like how do you respectfully do this?
Listen, I have you. They go. Have you seen Cheetahs? Cheetahs film here in Dallas when it first came out or whatever. Child, they be everywhere.
That's it.
They be everywhere. I've seen the Cheetahs crew in real life at Putt Putt. It's like a miniature golf place. And
My
child,
thing
they
is,
busted up in there.
stop taking your if you and your side, y'all gotta go out in a whole nother city. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. If you and your partner live in Atlanta, you gotta take
See,
your
hold
side to
on.
make it.
The shit you talking about is like crazy cheating. That's clan cheating, long term cheating.
That's
Oh
an
no,
affair.
bitch, I gotta get rid of you. Like you,
There's cheating, and then there's an affair.
yes, yes, bitch. Affairs. I'm not putting up with a motherfucking affair.
An affair will get you killed.
Listen, we're not doing that. But you
Because what
know,
that is, it ain't even sex no more. Bitch, you just started a whole other relationship.
that's no, we ain't doing that. Y'all traveling out of town? No, 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 no.
That again, me telling too much of my own business. Like I have a sordid history with cheating. I've been the cheater and the cheat. I've been cheated on and cheated in every relationship I've ever been in. But one of my exes, when me and him broke up and we were still fucking, he he cheated on me. He was cheating on me with a dude. He broke up with me to go be with this dude, but me and him was still fucking.
Oh
The
wow.
dude found out. Then the dude confront me. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is this Inception? Like, it got. Let me tell you how bad it got. One night, the dude called me over to their house because they were having an argument about me. So I'm sitting on the couch, literally
You
watching
went
TV.
over there?
I was at their house. I was in their apartment.
Oh boy, you a fool.
I was trying to fuck both of them. That's the only reason I went.
You a fool.
In my mind, I'm thinking, tempers flare, emotions get crossed. I could probably
Oh my
smash both
God.
these niggas. I can't.
I'm not fucking with you.
Them niggas, they dragging each other across the floor and shit. And I'm just on the couch like, oh, okay. Well, this is what we doing.
I would listen. I would never went over there.
I, listen. I was young, and I got issues. That's what I have impulse control issues. Like literally, I was trying. I was trying to fuck both of them. I was like, if I just kiss this motherfucker just the right way, and if I can just get his self esteem to just go down a little bit more, maybe we can make this happen. Like,
Listen, it's cheating
oh
crazy.
my god,
It's
but
just yeah. My thing, like, just y'all be careful out there. Like, if
be
I mean, my
careful.
thing is like, be. This is crazy to say this way, but like, a lot of people just are so like disrespectful and stuff, and just
Mhm.
like just take it like to a disrespectful level, which cheating is disrespectful enough in itself. Like, but they just like make it even more like disrespectful than what it already is, and that's when people start like getting like crazy and shit. And it's
Right.
like stop, like just be
Because
real
at
with
this
people.
point, you're adding insult to injury. It's one
Yeah.
thing to cheat, but you know what I'm saying? to flaunt it in front of somebody's face or whatnot, or like don't ever think you got it like that so good. Or here's my one. Here's the one to kill me. You know, oh, and the reason I can talk about it, because this used to be my move. Oh my God, you being so immature right now. About this, that, and other. You can't tell a motherfucker how to be rational when, you know what I'm saying, you done played in their face and you
Yeah.
done made them look stupid. That's the thing. That's
Yeah.
what gets people fucked up out here. It's not what you do. It's when you put me in a situation where I gotta look like Boo Boo the Fool. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Nobody wants to feel that fucking way. You
No coming
know,
back from that.
and so that's why you like, especially as gays, it's so easy for us to have hey, let's have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Um, what are your hard nose on this? How do you feel about this? Let me tell you something. You'll be surprised what your partner down for if you just have the conversation.
Say,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all want to do this, all this, oh, I don't cheat. I don't do this, that, and other. Next thing you know, both y'all, one at this club, one at that club, and y'all doing the fool with whoever. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody looking at y'all talking about, oh my God, couple goals. You don't know these people going through fucking hell. Because most of this, I don't have the data to support this right now, but I promise you it's true. If if you are in a gay relationship, 9 times out of 10, you're getting cheated on. Niggas be cheating, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm so
These
sick of
couples
these
be
couples. The couples are the piss in the dating pool that people be talking about. It's the
them
couples.
motherfuckers. They you Let me tell you something. I say it all the time. If you find a gay couple and they look at you and they both talking about something how they don't cheat, you just not their type. That's all it is. Because literally, you will never find a gay couple that ain't out here doing extracurriculars. Some are better than others. Some are better than others. I personally know quite a few. They have their own little stable of hoes. They deal with them exclusively. They don't
Yeah.
broadcast none of that. Then you got the other extreme. You got the couple that's always throwing a game night. When you when you see the motherfuckers always throwing a game night,
Always.
they
I like
are looking for recruits.
I'm so like I don't do threesomes with couples. Like I'll only do like threesomes and shit with like single people because it's just the dynamic with a couple is just like I feel like
It
I'm
can be weird
nobody's
because certain people. Here's the thing: a lot of what I find is people don't want to do certain shit in front of their partner. You know what I'm
that
saying?
too.
Do you know how many times I've been in a threesome with a couple and one of them started bottoming for me, then the other one in the corner looking like he aghast and shit. He looking like somebody that fucking shot a
Yeah,
damn tase up his ass. Like I
yeah.
didn't
I'm
know he
not.
did
Yeah,
that.
it's like a lot of times. It's like I just don't. I don't know. I think I just especially the older I get, it's like definitely not. I don't want to do that with with a couple, and it's even like annoying and a little like whack to me, like a couple that's always like on a hunt for a third, a couple that's always like just broadcasting how open they are. It's just something that's very like I don't
Let me
like.
tell you something. Them because here's what's happening. You had a little threesome with them or whatnot. Everything will be copacetic for a little while until one of them hits you up without the other one knowing. It
Hmm.
always happens.
And I don't
It
do the drama.
it
I don't do the drama.
always. I tell niggas all the time before either one of y'all engage with me, know one thing: your relationship is your responsibility. I I don't give a fuck about being a side nigga. I'll be number two, three, four, or five. I don't care. But your relationship is your responsibility. I'm only here for fun. I'm only here to be a good time. I'm only here, for sex or whatever you want to call it. When y'all but see this why I tell niggas too. If you break up with your nigga, me and you, we're done. Because what happens is when niggas break up with their boyfriends, now they gotta find some way to expend all that emotional energy. And who they coming to with it? They coming to you. So you have to understand. Listen, nigga, long as you with that nigga good, me and you good. You break up with him, don't bring your motherfucking ass over here. I'm terrible, man.
Yeah. That's all I
Oh
got on
my
that.
God. But that listen, that was us. That was our little cheating discussion. I'm sure there were things we missed. I'm sure there are things we didn't cover. But goddamn it, the show gonna keep going on, so we might get to it in the goddamn future. But this, as of today, this is where we stay.
But listen, we about to get out of here, y'all. Make sure, like always, make sure y'all, I don't know the order, subscribe, comment, and like. Yeah.
Listen,
Tell a
follow
friend to tell a
us on the
friend about the
social.
show.
And yeah, right. Tell everybody about the show. Like I say, eventually we gonna have a name, but yeah, just come kick it with us.
Send the
Talk to me on
link.
so
Send the
we
link.
talk back.
Post the link.
All that.
All right, then. Until next time, y'all, I'm out. We
All
out.
right.
Bye.
All right.